Hey sailors, welcome to the crew. I'm Sailor Jandit, and this is my Let's Play of Wargame Red Dragon. We continue the Climb Mount Norodnaya campaign as we are about to try to wipe out an isolated Japanese battalion at Yamaguchi, and then we're moving in on their final two airfields at Tottori and Kanoya. That wasn't a perfect turn, obviously. I think it was okay in the end. I'm pretty sure we're still in position to win very shortly. Let's see, here we have piles of Conquerors and some T-55s. They have their cheap tanks. They cannot retreat this time. I also have my IL-102s. We're going to finally stomp this little annoyance of a force out of existence. Let's see, we will take... You know what? We will take both reinforcement sectors if we possibly can. And then we're going to fort up like right here on this line. Give me at least two of those. Give me all of these. Give me a decent recon vehicle. This one will do. And then that's extra missiles actually. Give me a whole bunch of Concours, plus... I can't really afford any... I can afford some Factoria infantry, just without good vehicles. Okay. Yeah. And... don't put the FOB there. In fact... maybe keep an FOB. I'll put it back here. In fact, if I put it right here, that might really work, because it would probably be in range to repair our force while it's sitting in the tree line right here, which could be really nice. Oh, I just realized they have no morale. Well, no, their morale's actually okay. They just only have 1,500 points worth of troops to start with because they're so incredibly garbage. I mean, every one of their tanks, the expensive ones are worth 15 points. Which I don't really have anything that's worth less than 15 points. That's awkward. That's a command vehicle. Someone should probably... well, that's a good start. Where's the BRDM? Get up there a little and spot. They've got to be in there. Okay. I don't really think the waiting game is to their advantage, to be honest with you. They only have 1,500 points worth of stuff. And the longer we wait, the more I'm going to be able to mass just absurd amounts of anti-tank at the edge of their territory. Although maybe they're also headed for, like, Boris, but still... let's get you into some buildings here. Let's get a couple more scouts out, maybe, just to sort of keep an eye on the perimeter. I mean, if I can get... what the hell? Okay. Are they attacking me with, like, just command vehicles or something right now? What the hell is going on here? Hey, somebody with a gun, get over here. What the hell is this? Bomb, like, right there and hope it hits. I don't know. Didn't hit. What the hell's going on here? I believe... did we miss the one up here? Apparently, there's just like a horde of command vehicles around somewhere. Let's get the napalm guys out to search this. Oh, there it goes. Somebody chase that down and kill it, please. Oh, wait. There they are. You might want to turn around. Well, too late. This is going to be a blind airstrike, but I'm pretty sure it'll hit something. Right about like there and maybe there, yeah? You guys got this. Only really half hit, but it's alright. You might want to all shift over to here then. I think we lost the command vehicle. Guys, it went that way. Okay. This is just becoming annoying. Let's deploy a whole bunch of Conquerors here just to make sure they can't cross this bridge. Not the MTLBVs. Move the Victoria, please. It's gonna take a few minutes, but their tanks are pretty much just gonna die now, I think, now that we found them. Could someone please kill this? There we go. And that's a good airstrike. Those are supply trucks. I don't know what to do about that. Well, now that you guys have done that, maybe you come up to here? I think we've probably defeated their offensive. No, man. Don't kill the trucks, I want them. Hey. Stop that. Okay, you're out of business. I guess you're gonna stop. Hold on, everyone. Reorient again. There's some tanks up there. Just, you know what? Bomb. I think there are a few tanks in the woods here, guys. More than 4, actually, as it turns out. More like 20. Well, oh, there's tanks right in front of you there. You might want to. Oh, some survived the airstrike even. Okay, it's over. So we lost, 1 UAZ 469 and 1 MTLBV. We killed... Oh, I don't remember exactly how many we started with. Most of their tanks. They weren't full. Did they have 73? I think we killed 49 tanks, plus 3 command vehicles. 72nd Tank Regiment is gone, finally. Unfortunately, these regiments are pinned for another turn here, but
they will... Well, maybe they'll move to block these guys. I don't know what the hell is going on with that. So we're getting to be alright there. I'm gonna take Kanoya. I don't think they can stop me. They've got all their aircraft shoved onto land again. All the aardvarks, but again, only the 1 Hornet and the 5 remaining aardvarks can actually hit me. Probably only 3 of those are really effective against tanks. They are now out of helicopters, so we don't have to worry about that harassment anymore. Including the recon ones are gone. So all they've got is 6 Nonion Shiki-Gs, which are pretty good tanks to be fair, but not super well armored. Six of those. 11 of these stupid recoilless rifle things. Some recon vehicles. A token force of infantry. They're standard Japanese Tsuju Buntai and M67 Han. And 37 assorted pieces of anti-aircraft equipment. Fortunately, I have no aircraft of any kind, so probably won't be a problem. What I do have is 71 tanks. So yeah, we're gonna take Kanoya. That will leave Totori as the only holdout, and I think we can handle that. So I am still gonna bring about 4 books, probably. Just to be on the... Maybe I'll leave 2 back here and bring 4 with the attack force even. I'm a little paranoid. But I don't think it is objectively that paranoid. They have a lot of tanks. Not a lot of tanks. They have a lot of aircraft. And then other than that, we're just going to break tanks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's actually about all we can afford. I'll bring one of the really yeah, we'll bring one of the really expensive ones. Why not? Oh, I should have somebody covering this flank. But you know what? It'll probably be a little while before they really threaten that flank. Let's go ahead and push up and let's seize these crossroads before they block them off this time. Because the 2 Kagoshima sector is really quite distant, and I don't want them locking that down. Or, like, we need to actually reach it by the end, because 3,000 points worth of kills is a lot. Oh, I didn't bring any of the books with. Get them up to this forest. Get them up to this forest. I'm gonna need at least a couple tanks to cover this flank. Couple will probably do. It just really depends where their better vehicles are. Bring the books up closer, but I'm a little... I'm not gonna worry about Gregory. The goal is to reach 2 Kagoshima. If we can cut off their supply of aerial, well, that's the only reinforcement sector they've got, so if they can't bomb us anymore, they're probably dead. Nothing yet, huh? It's not surprising that they'd be a little defensive, maybe, but... Well, it's not surprising that they'd be quite defensive, even, but I see nothing at all so far. Oh, hold up, slow down. That is... looks like all recoilless rifles and other such junk, but... Let's try to get into a fighting position. What's that sound? Are just missiles missing? That's all the recoilless rifle things. And it looks like we're gonna enfilade them, so I think, okay. That's troop carriers. Problem with that is, probably means there's troops in here. So I would like to flank around and not get too close. Oh shit. Aardvark. Aardvark, and we didn't really intercept it at all. Because the books are all over here. Let's get one into there and one into here for now. I think I really want to make sure I have 4 T-64s here just to be safe. And I'd kind of like a little more like here too. Okay, now I am definitely being paranoid, but I've only got one command vehicle. Maybe the real solution is just to bring another command vehicle, but move right now. Move right now. Oops. Okay, well, you take the shot anyway. Stop, take the shot. Come on, get him. Get him. Get him. You didn't get him. You didn't get him at all, did you? Don't think so. Then I did just lose 2 T-64s and a scout. God damn it, what's the point of bringing this many of you if you're not going to do anything? Alright, no. Push on in. I'm pretty worried about there being infantry in here, but... if there are, hopefully we have enough firepower to deal with it. Oh, there they are. I think that was only half, but maybe I'm wrong. Nope, there's the other half. And they're very hard to see when they're in there. Oh, there's more. Okay, it's a little much that we just, like, while engaging, fully lose sight and stop shooting mid-combat. Trucks, get up here. You know what? I'm gonna take the executive decision that the back is probably safe. What were those? Oh, those are just jeeps of some kind. So let's push everything up to this line. And then we're really only one good push away from 2 Kagoshima. That is a SAM. It's dead. Wild that they're even deploying them, considering they know I have no aircraft of any sort, but to be fair, they might be out of other units. They have Anna and Gregory. The thing is, they do have 6 pretty good tanks at large still, which is why I'm so paranoid about the home sector, because the 6 T-64s here are objectively still losing to those 6 tanks. It's probably not likely, especially with most of them being in cover, but it's still possible. To be fair, my offensive force is barely winning, but it is winning. Let's get the Books rearmed. I'm pretty sure we did at least damage the Aardvark, so if they only have one out, it should take a while for it to come back, but... Well, that's, Huh. It's kind of all the trucks have got. Call another 4. Send these 4 back for resupply ASAP. And the Books are still mostly out of ammunition. I don't even know what got resupplied. The tanks, basically. Tanks are full of missiles again, at least. Okay, well, I'm not gonna wait for the full... I'll wait for these extra T-64s to come up here. But it's already been 10 minutes, so we've got to push on to Kagoshima. Even then, I don't know we're gonna win a total victory this turn. But it doesn't really matter. If we have both reinforcement sectors, then they are gonna lose. Like, there's no practical way they win the next round's battle while having no reinforcement points. Like, get up here together, please. Just group up. Yeah. What? So. Infantry. Okay. Nope. That was the Aardvark, but it bailed. But that means it's ready as soon as they... Oh, hey. Those trucks actually make excellent time. Maybe I will wait for them. Because it would really be nice to have full loads of ammo in these Books. Huh. Yeah, the Aardvark is going to be out the instant they get a spot on us that doesn't immediately go away. The only reason it aborted these times because they spotted us and then died, but... Okay, now the Books are full on ammo. Let's push quickly up to here. Let's push quickly up to here. What am I engaging? No, that's actually one of their... That's all of their tanks. Oh, shit. Aardvark down. Everybody get in the forest. That's their good tanks. That is their good tanks right there. Hey. Jesus Christ. Thank you. Well, we lost 4 T-64As and a T-55 AM2. We killed 4 of the Shikis. I'm gonna push forward to here at least. That's not a terrible exchange rate, but... Okay, I'm gonna get a second one of these, and then I'm gonna get 4 more of these, and... Oh shit, that's the rest of them. Okay, fall back to here. Fall back to here and wait reinforcements. Nope. Okay, no time. Kill them now or just die. It's one. Isn't that 7? Or did we only kill 3 before? One way or another, I don't think they have more than 2 left, but... God, if they delay my push again, that's gonna be annoying. Maybe I should call a command vehicle in and park it into Boris. That would help out. Yeah, I think that's going to be the next thing I do. That way, at least in another round, I could spawn and go straight for Kagoshima. Those their supply trucks coming up to try and do the same thing that mine are? Oh, you know what I really should have? Is some goddamn recon, because we lost all of ours at some point. That would probably help.
Вы со мной говорите?
That said, as soon as these are up here, we should
Да, сэр.
have comfortably enough firepower to overwhelm whatever's left in front of us. But we're going to be cutting it really close on actually reaching to Kagoshima. Let me go ahead and do what I just said I was going to do, and let me get one of the command vehicle out here.
Я так и знал, что вы нас в покое не оставите.
Alright, the whole goddamn lot of you then.
Мы готовы, сэр.
Tanks! Hey, get up there and help out the T-64. He just got hurt pretty bad. T-64, reverse all the way to there, please. Just, I don't want to
Какие
lose you.
будут приказания, сэр?
Get up here.
Выкладывайте.
Now there can't be more than 2 left, I don't think. I don't know how there were 3 left to start with, honestly. I swear they only had 6 left, and I'm pretty sure we've killed at least 5 or something, but maybe I'm miscounting.
Направляемся к цели.
What the hell was those? What the hell were those? Those were PVODs or something. Was that it? Were there not? I thought there were 3 still in here just now. Was there only 1 left? That would maybe explain how the T-64 survived. Okay, get pushing. Push, push, push. Never mind the goddamn supply trucks. Go, 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 go. Books, you go ahead.
Передвигаемся на позицию.
Move up as well. Recon, you get to there right away. We have 1 goddamn minute to try and kill or chase them out of Kagoshima.
Мы готовы, сэр. Вы со мной
You
говорите?
know what? Cross and go. Grab the FOB, cross and go.
Направляемся к цели.
Shoot on the move, whatever. There's too much stuff still. We're wasting time engaging these gun tanks and hawks instead. I mean, if their command vehicle's here, there's no way we're killing it. At least it took Loris.
Есть для нас приказ.
Right, I mean, to get the FOB. Well, okay, I lied. We didn't take Kagoshima this turn. That said, any slight semblance of actual resistance is dead. I mean, 1,300 points worth of kills. I lost 470 points to the tanks and to the Aardvark, but their 8th Tank Battalion and 19th Infantry Regiment are gone. There was barely anything technically alive. We had killed all their tanks by the end. We shot down another Aardvark as well. And we killed a few of these, but all that is left for next round, with those gone, is these 3 goddamn anti-aircraft companies, plus all their aircraft. Oh wait, you know what? They might not have any command vehicles. Do they? That one doesn't. That one doesn't. That one doesn't. Okay, it's actually over then. It won't technically tell us we won until next turn, because that was a draw, but they have no command vehicles. So they will auto-die with no fight next turn. That is actually over. Should I refit these guys? I kind of feel like they're about to be in the firing line for these helicopters. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Okay. I'm gonna hit enter one more time. See what happens. Oh, they did take Nankoku with that. That's bad mostly because it really deprives me of reinforcement points. They're also gonna... Now this is a weird choice. They're pushing out of Tottori in two directions. This US infantry regiment is going to run headlong into all my massed tanks over here, and it is going to die. They have effectively no anti-tank of any kind. They are going to die. Over here, that's an infantry regiment and a helicopter company. And they're running into my naval regiment. I have some tanks remaining here. Oh, and I have some Nanushkas too. The problem here is going to be that I have very limited AA that isn't these ships. The little birds can't do much to my tanks. These can't do anything to my tanks. These, however, are fucking death machines of whirling pain, hellfire missiles. And yeah, these two could probably kill all 19 of my tanks without much trouble. In the hands of the AI, they probably won't be quite that bad, but I have no AA that isn't the Nanushkas, so... Or the Najin, but, yeah. Hell, even these, 2,800. Only equal in range with the Apaches. On the other hand, they just have a bunch of infantry, and, like, recoilless rifle trucks and such, so... If we take the Apaches out, it's over. The Schmells also are pretty good, and that could come in handy, because the Schmells can go up here and maybe try to down the Apaches. Alright, but that's actually going to be for next time. I'm not going to fight these battles right now. Oh, and the naval battle is about to happen. Okay. Alright. This turn, I think, will definitely decide the campaign. I think if I repulse them trying to drive out... Honestly, it just matters that I don't suffer a total defeat here. That might even be better than anything, because, like a draw, because they would just be stuck here. Is the strike squadron here? No. Why is the strike squadron in Hiroshima? Just sitting there. Whatever. But yeah, if I wipe out this infantry company here, or regiment here, if I pretty much rout these, then all that's left sitting here is one understrength infantry regiment, and the remnants of this regiment, plus their aircraft. And at that point, they really, really, really will be dead. In like 2 turns max. Although their helicopters could probably take Osaka next turn, which is probably something that should concern me. I might need to call in a reinforcement just to hold that to be safe, but that's the problem though. Those helicopters have such mobility, they could take Osaka or Gobo next turn. I don't have a good way to stop that. Unless, of course, I just take Tottori next turn and win. Anyway, that's for next time, which I think probably will actually be the last time. The last session for this campaign. I am fairly sure we're going to win, although these helicopters definitely throw a wrench in the works. But in the meantime, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. This is Sea Lord Janda, signing off.
Hey sailors, unfortunately the last hour of footage from the Climb Mount Norodnaya campaign was lost, but you didn't miss much. Kanoya, of course, auto-fell on the next turn. We crushed both of the American breakout efforts from Tottori very easily. Their helicopters just moved up to Tsuyama and did nothing. and with the forces that had tried to break out from Totori destroyed, we moved in and took it the next turn with hardly any real fight, so it did only take about one more episode, maybe two worth of footage. That said, sorry that went missing. We will be moving on to the Second Korean War campaign next, though, so tune in for that.